So students, this is our climate lesson and this is our second lecture of the climate lesson where we will discuss the factors that control the climate. In our first topic which is going to be discussed today, it is the latitude. Then we will discuss also the altitude today itself. So student, in the first we will find out which are the different factors which control the climate. It is latitude, altitude, pressure and wind system, distance from the sea, ocean currents and relief features. As you listen already, all these factors. So student, we will see in the first what is the latitude. As you can see here, the latitude lines which are running from west to east direction means the lines which are running in the earth on the horizontal directions. It means the lines which are running at the parallel of surface, these lines are known as latitude lines. So student, latitude, as you know very well already, I have told you, I have explained it also. What is latitude? So we have to discover how latitude control the climate. It is very interesting topic to listen it, which I am going to discuss here. At any region, you are watching here, this is a sun and these are the rays of the sun which are falling on the earth. So these rays which are falling in the earth, as you are watching here, the middle rays of the sun which is falling on the earth, you are watching it, it is very heavy rays which is falling at the center of earth where there is 0 degree. And you know what is the 0 degree of which latitude lines? If you know it, you can comment. So at the 0 degree area where the equatorial region is known there, or where you can find the equator line where the sun rays fall mostly with the heavy temperature, high temperature, and as you move upside and downside toward the pole side, as we will find the temperature will be decreases. It means the temperature will be lower at the pole side and temperature will be higher as you move from pole to equator. It means from the north side, from the south side, if you move to the equatorial regions, you will find that the temperature will be upper. So student, these are the kind of conditions which we can find. Suppose a country, suppose you can find the Africa where the equator lines running across at the middle of Africa, and where the Africa continent receive the highest temperature of the sun. But if you find there the country India, means where we are living there, our country is not at the equatorial region, our country is at the tropical region, means the line which are running at the 23rd and half degree north and 23rd half degree south. Are you watching these lines in the globe? So student, in this area temperature become lower but temperate, or the tropical regions where the sun rays fall in the one day in a year very directly. You have to tell that days when the sun rays fall on the earth on the tropical region very directly. It means these area where the sun rays fall on the earth very vertically, and these areas where the sun rays falls very vertically, these area receive the highest temperature on that day. You have to tell the name of that day. So middle area, which is the red area, it is known as a equatorial region. It is also called in the temperate region. Temperature classifications has been given in the map of globe. So equatorial regions, which is known as a torrid zone, means the highest temperature zone. As we move to the north pole and south pole, you will find there the temperature become lesser. So this zone is known as a temperate zone. You can find this zone at the 23rd and a half degree north and 23rd and a half degree south. These are the two tropics, north tropics and south tropics. As we move to the south pole and north pole, so this area is known as a frigid zone. Frigid zone is at the 66 and a half degree north and 66 and a half degree south, where the temperature you can find more than lower temperature, means the temperature become more and more lower, and in some places where you can find the temperature become very less, the water can be freezed. So student, now you have understood the role of latitude. Latitude control the climate, and you know better understand. Due to the curvature of the earth, you know very well curvature means the round part of the earth. The amount of the solar energy receives varies according to it, means curvature of the earth. As you can see, the latitude lines which are running from west to east direction, because earth is tilted on the 23rd and half degree, so the area which is at the same latitude receive the different type of the temperature due to the tilting of the earth. Lower latitude receive more solar rays, and higher latitude receives uh, less solar rays. You know very well, I have told you already. Our next topic is for the day altitude. Altitude is the second factor which control the climate. Altitude is a distance measurement in vertical or up direction. I want to make it clear here, student, there is no connections between the altitude and latitude and longitude. Altitude means as you go at the higher level from the surface, that is called a altitude, and longitude means the kind of lines which are running from north to south pole. These are the longitude. Longitude lines means long lines which are running from north to south pole around the earth. You have to tell how many longitude lines and how many latitude lines are there in the earth. So student, altitude means the places which are at the higher level from the surface of the earth. These are known as a altitude. As we goes up from the surface of the earth to the higher altitude, the atmosphere become less dense and temperature decreases. If you feel commented, we can better understand the climate at the hill station. If you move to the hill station, you will have find there temperature is very higher or temperature is very lower. Mostly the student visited, or mostly the people visited to that area at the time of summer season, because they need the kind of cold climate conditions of the places at the same latitude of the Himalayas. The climate condition at the higher altitude varies from that of the lower altitude. Means climate condition at the higher altitude varies from that of the lower altitude. It means you are living in the area in the earth. Suppose there are different type of the relief features, and in this relief feature you can find that plains, hills, plateaus, mountains. So you can find there that as you move from the surface of the earth at the higher level, higher altitude, higher you will say height, you can find that temperature become lower. You can better understand with this type of the drying. Means this is the lower part of the earth which is shown in the red color. You can better understand that there is a very higher temperature. As you move at the higher level, the temperature become decreases as you can find better. It means the mountain of the Himalayas where you can find the lower temperature, and at the surface area, plains area where there is not any kind of the altitude, these area have the kind of very lower temperature. But you have not claimed that where you are living it is a plains, it is a surface area, and why there is coldness. It can be the reason for the other factors, maybe the latitude, maybe the distance from the sea, maybe the relief features, maybe the ocean currents, maybe the wind. There are many regions. You know very well about the atmosphere layer. These layers are the five in numbers. These are the troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, and exosphere. Troposphere is a kind of layer of the atmosphere where the temperature is very higher. As you can move upside, the temperature become lower. But in some places, when the layer of the atmosphere become very thinner, so in these places the temperature once again become the higher. You know why? If you know it, comment it.